Hello, my name is Alexandria, or Alex, Lexi for short, um, depending on when you met me, is probably the name that you call me. Um, Weird, right? So, originally, when I was growing up, I went by Alex, Alexis, and then I became like this like weird like rebel teenager and was like, I'm gonna go by Lexi. And so that name just kind of stuck, and a lot of my like close friends, my husband, they call me Lexi. But I've recently just accepted my weird, unique name, and I, in a professional setting, rather go by Alexandria or Alex because I don't know. That's just, I'm weird. So I decided to make this vlog to really just honestly, it's to help me. But I figured it'd be good to introduce myself and a little background story because just in case somebody that I don't know or, somebody just stumbles across from it, I think it'd be good for me to introduce myself. So, hi, nice to meet you. I am 28 years old. I'm married. This May will be 3 years. And I have a little boy, and his name's Bryson. He's 8. I had Bryson when I was 20 years old, and I got pregnant with him at 19. I was super duper young. So, beautiful pregnancy, perfect, with the exception of gestational diabetes. But other than that, wonderful pregnancy. He was born at 37 weeks, 6 pounds, 9 ounces, 19 and a quarter inch long, just a head full of hair. Just a cute little baby, perfect baby. Of course, because, whatever. I say that because he's mine. Duh. What mother wouldn't? But I wanted to start this, vlog to kind of document everything that I'm going through. I have a lot of love and support from a few good close friends of mine who have actually encouraged that I talk about it because I was starting to get into a really dark, like, depressive hole. And if you know me, that's just not who I am as a person. And also, it might help somebody else, which, if I can help somebody, I love helping people. That's helping me heal in its own. So a lot of you may not know because I'm kind of private and my husband's kind of private, but I think it's time that I start talking about it. We started this whole journey, if you will, a lot sooner than we thought. So again, I said that I have a son from a previous relationship, perfect pregnancy, right? No complications aside from gestational diabetes. So about the same week of our wedding, we experienced our first loss. We found out we were pregnant. I was on birth control, and then I took antibiotics and completely slipped my mind, forgot to mention to my primary care physician, like, hey, I'm no longer on this birth control, which was Mirena, which you don't have to worry about medications and stuff, and I'm on birth control pills again. So the confusion, that happened, and I ended up pregnant. And so within the week, like after finding out, and then a couple days later, like it was like April 26th, and then I think like the 29th, like I found out that I was like miscarrying this pregnancy. So during my wedding, I was actually going through this miscarriage. It was scary my first time, and I'm going to make individual videos, of each experience, but this video is going to be basically me introducing and kind of like explaining like why I'm doing this. So we went through that first miscarriage. It was only about like 5-6 weeks, and the second miscarriage followed about 8 months later, and it was a blighted ovum. So that's a whole video in itself of what I'm going to explain what that is. And then also my last recent loss, which was this past January after we purchased our house. it was just weird. I think it was a chemical pregnancy, because we didn't even get to see anything like the first time. Still, a loss is a loss, and so some people don't see that, and it's kind of tough. In these videos, I kind of want to explain like some of the things that have been said to me, the experiences that I've had with doctors and, people in my life, and, how I've gotten through it. So that's really, kind of all I want to cover in the first video. It's taken me a good couple of takes to finally have the guts to post this. I actually started this last night, and I rewatched my video, and I was like, I can't post this. I am just rambling on. I'm an emotional mess. I was all in my feels, and you know what? It's okay. And I promise, to be consistent with this whole video thing. Because I think it's going to be really good for me, and it'll be really good for hopefully somebody out there who, I might know personally and who isn't talking about it, or just some random person that I haven't met yet. So thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. You like that? I got that from like other videos that we've seen, like me and Tavares. Irrelevant. We have like a weird obsession where we like to like watch a bunch of funny things on YouTube. And it's just a fun thing, a weird fun thing. I guess it's normal though. A lot of people tend to do it. But yeah, I didn't anticipate like my first video being this. I thought like my first video I would have like pretty good lighting and not the same makeup on that I had since 8 o'clock this morning, and definitely not a work shirt. I made sure I covered like, well, you probably just saw it, but whatever, who cares. I honestly thought that I would have like a cool camera, not just like my janky iPhone 11 Pro and kitchen lighting behind me. But you know what? The whole kind of like vibe that I want to have for these videos is real and raw and just I want it to feel like a conversation, so definitely feel free to comment, ask questions. I'll try to get, to them. If nobody comments, that's fine. Really, like I said, this is just for me to hopefully just get better and also document this whole journey. So thanks for listening. See you later.